Some breaking news coming in right now. The fugitive Indian businessman Nirav Modi will be in a British jail till the 27th of June. Earlier, the judge wanted clarity on which prison he'll be lodged in if he is to be sent back to India. So there's the update on the fugitive businessman Nirav Modi. Remember, he was arrested in London earlier this year. He has been denied bail at least twice beforehand. Now he is reportedly going to be kept in a jail in the United Kingdom till June 27th. WION's bureau chief in London, Mandy Clark, is joining us on the broadcast for more. Mandy, fill us in.
Basically, the pre-trial, they didn't set out the date for it. They are still waiting for the statement of position, and that just allows the defense to build their case. They also said the evidence, that prima facie evidence, is only due to arrive in July. So they felt that they want to delay until July 29th for another case management hearing so they can set out that date. In all likelihood, it's going to be around November when the hearing starts in earnest. Also, they said they wanted clarity on which jail he will be held at. They've given 14 days for the Indian government to clarify if he was going to be held at Arthur Road, because it's the same judge and it's the same defense court. So it was the court, it's the jail that the Malia case looked at. The judge was happy with that jail, so they just want clarity. Is it going to be that jail or another jail? And then they also want that statement of position. So he will only next appear in video link at the end of June, and by that time we will have an idea on which prison he will likely be held if he does get extradited back to India.
All right, so that is a huge development so far as his case goes. Mandy, just to be clear, though, this does mean that he stays in jail till June 27th. Was this also simultaneously a denial of bail for Nirav Modi?
He didn't make, he hasn't made another bail application. In all likelihood, he won't. They have tried twice and failed. To be remanded in custody, it happens every month. We can expect that's normal court proceedings. He doesn't, his defense team didn't give any indication that they would try again for a bail hearing. So in all likelihood, he will remain in prison during the time of his case, and that's an awfully long time, because it will take the defense at least 6 months to build their case. In all likelihood, it's only going to be heard in November. He'll stay in prison during that entire time.
Could this be read in that case, the fact that they haven't chosen to apply for bail? We know that didn't happen the last time around. It hasn't happened today. That they do consider the case from the Indian side to be rather strong and have chosen not to perhaps tick the judges off by making repeated requests.
Yes, I think, and the judge made it clear, they needed a considerable change in circumstance that would make a bail application worth hearing. Last time that considerable change, that is, he upped the bail money, there has been no significant change in circumstance. So unless he offers even more money, that might warrant another bail application, but it doesn't. We don't have any indication that his team are even considering it.
All right. Lots of reporters behind you, Mandy, and I am hearing a number of irate people in their cars honking. Is that also one of the reasons why this case is so big? It has attracted quite a bit of media attention. Does that continue to take place in the United Kingdom?
It does. There certainly was a packed courtroom, but also there was another very big case that was just having a remand in custody, and that is of Julian Assange. So the people, the honking you're hearing are Julian Assange supporters, but two big cases here at Westminster's Magistrate Court.
All right, so not such august company for Nirav Modi. For our viewers, the other case that is going on simultaneously is that of Julian Assange of the WikiLeaks fame, or lack thereof, if you want to call it that. We leave it at that, Mandy. Thanks very much for joining us and bringing us up to speed on developments. For viewers just joining in, here's a quick wrap on what's going on as far as the Nirav Modi case goes. He didn't apply for bail again. His defense team chose not to do that. India has about 14 days to respond to the magistrate's court on which jail he will be lodged in if he is to return to India. That's a question that the London Magistrates Court has sent for the Indian government. Meanwhile, we can be certain of the fact that Mr. Modi is going to continue to be in jail till at least June 27th. The actual beginning of proceedings can be pegged till to around the middle of November, as per our London bureau chief, Mandy Clark.